Hi everyone. Today we're going to read Identities by W.D. Valgardson. Normally, he goes clean-shaven into the world, but the promise of a Saturday liquid with sunshine draws him first from his study to the backyard, from there to his front lawn. The smell of burning leaves stirs the memories of childhood car rides, narrow lanes adrift with yellow leaves, girls on plodding horses, unattended stands piled high with pumpkins, onions, or beets, so that each one was, in its own way, a still life. Always there were salmon tins glinting with silver, set above hand painted signs, instructing purchasers to deposit 25 or 50 cents. This act of faith, containing all the stories he had read in his childhood about the North, cabins left unlocked, filled with supplies for hapless wayfarers, wakes in him a desire to temporarily abandon the twice cut yards and 100-year-old oaks. He does not hurry, for he has no destination. He meanders instead through the neat suburban labyrinth of cul-de-sacs, bays, and circles, losing and finding himself endlessly. Becoming lost is made all the easier because the houses repeat themselves with superficial variations. There grows within him, however, a vague unease with symmetry. Nothing left to chance, no ragged edges, no unkempt vacant lots, no houses rendered unique by necessity and indifference. The houses all face the sun. They have no artificial divisions. There is room enough for everyone. Now, as he passes gray stone gates, the yards are all prescribed by stiff picket fences, and quickly a certain untidiness creeps in. A fragment of glass, a chocolate bar wrapper, a plastic horse, cracked sidewalks with ridges of stiff grass. Although he has on blue jeans, matching pants, and a jacket made in Paris, he is driving a gray Mercedes Benz. Gangs of young men follow the car with their unblinking eyes. The young men stand and lean in, tired, watchful knots, close to phone booths and seedy looking grocery stores. Their slick hair glistens. Their leather jackets gleam with studs. Eagles, tigers, wolves, and serpents ride their backs. He passes a 10-foot wire fence enclosing a playground bare of equipment and pounded flat. The gate is double locked, the fence cut and rolled into a cone. 3 boys throw stones at pigeons. Paper clogs the fence like drifted snow. The school is covered with heavy screens. Its yellow brick is pockmarked and chipped. The houses are squat, as though they have been taller and have slowly sunk into the ground. Each has a band of dirt around the bottom. The blue glow of television sets lights the windows. On the front steps of a red-roofed house, a man sits. He wears black pants, a tartan vest, a brown snap-rimmed hat. Beside him is a suitcase. Fences here are a little more than fragments. Cars jam the narrow streets, and he worries that he might strike the unkempt children who dart back and forth like startled fish. Streetlights come on. He takes them as a signal to return the way he came, but it has been a reckless, haphazard path. Retracing it is impossible. He is overtaken by sudden guilt. He has left no message for his wife. There have been no trees or drifting leaves, no stands covered in produce, no salmon tins. But time has run away with him. His wife, he realizes, will have returned from bridge, his children gathered for supper. He also knows that, at first, they have explained his absence on a neighbor's hospitality and gin. However, by the time he can return, annoyance will have blossomed into alarm. His safe return will, he knows from childhood and years of being locked in domestic grief, degenerate to recriminations and apology. Faced with this, he decides to call the next time he sees a store or a phone booth. So intent is he upon the future that he dangerously ignores the present and does not notice the police car, concealed in the shadows of a side street, nose out and follow him. Ahead, there is a small store with windows covered in hand-painted signs and vertical metal bars.